quick stock market updates. I'm going to talk really fast here. All right, IWM is getting pounded. So the thing is, I told you that. So the TZA is up. Oh, it's flying. The Russell is down like 2.69%. So that is times 3 another way. So it's like my TZA I held. I told you on Friday I was going to hold that thing through. And boy, I told the market it's good. I said it's going to be red. I promised red. Now, I do make mistakes, but man, my bad average is way above 50%. That's what makes it successful, okay? Now, I do get jammed sometimes because I get greedy and this other, right? Well, anyway, so that's enough about that because I want to keep this very fast. Now, here's the thing is, so look where that red candle, that's a red candle today sitting right there, that last one that we see right here. Look at the little thing. So right here, right? Oh, sorry, it's trying to draw it. Oh my gosh, now it does it. It's the light here. So here's the red candle. This might be small, but I'm sorry because I'm using my cell phone, but here's the red candle. So you know what we're looking for, actually? We're going to see a hit to that purple line, which is the 100-day moving average. Now, you see, that's the thing I was going to show you real quick is I use massive moving averages because I see crossovers and these other things I'm using. You'll see in this one, you've probably never seen anybody do a 1500. And do I have a 2000? God, I don't. I need to add that in there. So I actually am missing one that I want a 2000 in there. Not kidding you. Because, I mean, you got to way out there. See, like even this 1000 right here, you want to have 1000 everything. You want everything you can, right? And it's still trying to load this thing because I just loaded it. So the 1000 takes time to calculate. Very few software can handle finance, not to advertise in finance that you have. It's amazing that they have this capability. All right, so here's what we got on IDM. Here we got this M pattern. Look at that. Oh, you're kidding me. Now, this is perfect. We went boom, 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 and now we're coming down on this M. And so I think it's going to hit that purple line. Also, there's this gap right there. See that gap? So that thing's going to probably come down and hit that, this week or somewhere in here. I can't guarantee because this M pattern you got here, sometimes they'll come down and maybe, they'll retrace and drop off again. Oops, here we go. M, and then like I said, it'll retrace and then pop off, right? Usually I think sometimes the M, it's twice, I don't know. Well, we'll have to wait there. It might come down here again. Oh, let's see if the channel's broken. I was talking about. I told you about the channel break. Oh, wait, hold on then. Sorry. I don't want to do this fast, but then, see, that's, God, I need a straight ruler on this thing. All right, well, anyway, God. I'm going to try one more time. If not, you'll get it. And, sorry, there you, so it's actually kind of hitting that channel a little bit. So that breaks. We're going to swing down to that purple line, which is the 100-day possibly. See, they did a little bit of smack on it here and try to play up and down there, but the 100-day it's probably going to fill that gap here is what's going to do if it breaks that line. Okay, I showed that before in the previous video last night. All right, so here's the thing is, what else I want to tell you about this? Now we got to be careful because I told you they're going to try to do the Santa Claus rally, right? They're going to try to push that to make the CEOs, make them happy, the employees get their bonuses, everybody smiling, giggling, how wonderful it is. So the Fed's supposed to be coming up. They're going to do one more shot, I think. I think they have one more chance of shooting the market up, getting another injection for the Santa Claus rally. And so, we got about 2 weeks out from the Christmas Day that we can still, or not Christmas Day, the end of the year. So we got to watch that Santa Claus rally because I have a feeling they're going to try to pull. That's why they're pulling back. Remember I said they're going to want to pull this back to give it room for the Santa rally. To say, oh yes, we got our Santa rally. So probably what they'll do is they'll probably, like I said, pull down here. We might end up somewhere down here. I know we'll have to see just one day at a time. We've got to follow these patterns, right? So they might bring it down and then they'll do some kind of big Santa Claus rally, right? The Fed's going to say everything's wonderful and just, the store numbers are great or something like that, right? So we got to really pay attention to this situation. What else? So you can show anything about the TZA? No, okay. Oh, yeah, that's the thing I was going to tell you. Boy, I did not see the problems. Everybody always has excuse. I'm not going to lie. I fell asleep because I'd been up like till 2 and got up around 4 to put these trades in. No, I shouldn't stay up so late, but I got kind of interested in some other things and doing some spiritual stuff, right? So I am on that, getting hit on the boil. Can you believe that thing? Remember I told you that thing, it ran up another 20% today. That thing it's actually rated #1 trade the last month. It's one of the #1 trades was the short on natural gas. It's blowing everything away. Other than I think semiconductors, short of those and some other things. It is ranked as the top trade right now for, thank goodness. Yeah, I saw that pattern coming out and it played out. Another top trade is going to be when the treasuries start unrolling. Oh my gosh. UBT and some of these other ETFs are just going to explode. But it's not time for that. So we're not going to talk about those right now. They're already moving heavy right now. Oh, did I miss Boyle? Boyle, yes. Look at that, because I got in at 29.70. So we're about 2% on that sucker, about 2% out of the 20%. Now so anyway, that's okay because I'm not worried about that. I was wondering if I get this a full chart. Why is it not? Oh, full screen. That's okay because I'm gonna hold because now it's got a gap, and you know, I should have put a stop in. So I should have put a stop exactly where I made my entry, like the slightly below. So 29.70. Should put a stop out around 29.25 or 50. Stopped out and got back in down here lower. And that's why I said make your entry slow, be like 20%. This one I put in 50% of my portfolio. Man, I went heavy in the sucker. And which is, that was my own mistake. Well, I didn't at one time. I took shots at it and it didn't move up or down, so I just kept adding to it. See, now I ran out. Well, I don't have much dry powder left, which always makes sure you have powder, because now you could understiff it. So let's say you put 20% in at 29.70. I could have came in now, but another 20% would average my cost down, right? And then if they try to cut me again, I come in a third time, smacking even lower to minimize. So, but here's the reason I went ahead and did this, because now I have a hedge. I've got TZA where it's coming down. Usually they'll move to commodities when the market's going down. So now I knew that they're going to probably try to pull. So when they're selling all assets, that's where you get scared. That means that fear is starting to step in, because you should be buying right and left the commodities to provide a safe haven. They're not. They're selling everything. That means they want out to re-get cash, probably for the Santa Claus rally or something, right? And also the fear factor. So here we are. So that's what you got there. So here we got. See that gap? I'm okay. Now, it could get bad because it could come all the way down to 10, right? There's always danger. Never perfect. But but we're okay because we are sitting here. So when this gap fills up here, I'm getting out. That's thing. So we got this nice, huge gap there. Oh, you're kidding me. But look how long it takes. See that gap there? It took, oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 2 weeks to fill that gap right in there. Okay, when the gap fill. So it can get kind of thing. You got decay too with these ETFs. Then you had a gap down up here, and it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days to get the gap that was going up, right? So it is kind of iffy because sometimes gaps don't get filled right away, but it will get filled. Like even there's a gap on that one there. It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days to fill that gap. But things are moving so fast now, the VIX has got to pick up. And so that's why I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to actually pull the VIX up here. I wish I had more moving averages because it's not loading all of them. It just takes time when you're going through Yahoo. But look at what, I told you too. Here's the thing about this. You had this, and boy, they broke that sucker off, didn't they? That means there was so much accumulation here. See this accumulation? There was so much in here. The accumulation of the volume here. There's so much between here that they should come out and retest it and then bring it back down, because they were going to want to redistribute those, right? So you got this accumulation that everybody's doing this, and then they had this. Remember that? Oh wait, when was that? Was that yesterday? Oh my goodness, I missed that one. Boy, that was somebody knew something. I missed this. They unwound. Look at the volume stick on that one. Somebody said, "Oh my God!" So see how they know before you and I do. I don't remember anything that was on last Friday. I don't remember any major natural gas news. Did you? I don't, unless we missed something. Somebody knew something, because look at that volume stick. Boy, they came in heavy and said, "We're getting out of this thing because something's going to happen on Monday." See, they're always one step ahead of you. Look how big that volume bar. Oh my goodness. That is a huge one. The only thing you find that volume like that is back in July. That thing is massive. That means somebody really knew something big. Oh, I see what also happened here. You got the head and shoulder pattern. I can't draw over there. Well, I can actually. You got this head and shoulder pattern. See, you got the right shoulder, head, then the left shoulder. Remember I told you, when you get a head and shoulder pattern, you get that, you break that line, it's not very good. See, when you break that line, there's a rule, I can't remember it is, the neck to here, sometimes it can be that, right? But anything in this area now, see how we're coming down here now, because the head and shoulder pattern played out. So that's kind of an issue if we're going long on natural gas, because we're floating here now. We're halfway between that painful point. So it could go all the way to 10, but I don't see that happening. Sorry the background noise. Do not see that happen, all right? So be smarter than me. I did that. It is okay. I'm just going to hold out. Like I said, I'm using it as a hedge, but the thing is really, back in the day trading days, I wouldn't have got stiff like that. No way. I've had my stop in tight, but I had an automatic order. I should have just put an automatic order. So if you're asleep, put an automatic order in. See, I was just not being, I haven't been day trading in a while. So you got to it's like riding a bike. Once I get there, I'm kicking its rear. And so people that do this every day. Some of my buddies, I learned from some of the best back in 2009. some of the best day traders. And you got to realize I paid a lot of money. I lost a lot of money to get good at this. Well, you're never going to be great, but just say just good, right? Oh, what happened here? What did the VIX? VIX? Oh, there it is. You want this one. There we go. All right, so that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, it's just, it's there's no excuse. It's just being lazy and being stupid. And I hope nobody is following this. That's what I'm saying. Don't use my advice. If you're trading off me, then you need to let me know. So come say, Kirk, I need you to be more accurate and give us more when we should have my stops in. Because, I'm doing this more of a training session for people. I'm actually teaching a brother, a nice Christian guy out of here in California, that I'm showing him how to do this. I've trained people before. I trained my daughter. She started kicking my butt even. She had some kind of better just patience and discernment. And so I taught her a little bit how to play this game. And she did really well. But then she wouldn't listen to me sometimes. Oh, let's see what we got here. Here's the VIX. All right, look at that. Let's see what we got. What are we smacking the 10? Now that's important 10 because twice a week, so you got to start moving the smaller ones. You don't even want to look at all these lines. So I don't have time to explain the lines right now, but anyway, so you got all these lines here and looking to see what we have. Oh, you are kidding me. Another thing I told you I haven't talked about is the MACD. This thing is way down here. That means that VIX has got to come up. Oh, you are kidding me. It's been floating down there since October, November, December. So two things to do is MACD and RSI. That is a really bad sign if you're a bull here right now, because you're gonna get a crossover. See this? It's called a crossover. The MACD. It's about to cross over, and I'm gonna see if I can find where it crossed over. I'm all over the place. Sorry, friends. I just got too much to do today, and it's not fair to you if you're trying to learn and don't be making trades off this. Do paper trades. That thing is, if you want to learn how to trade, just do paper trades. You don't have to actually put money in there. Just learn about it. So we have a crossover here. Let's see what happens. Wait. Here. Here's a crossover. Oh, look what it did. Yeah, it crossed over right here. And all of a sudden, boop, 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 there goes the VIX. Takes off, heading north, right? Well, actually down here, the arrow, right? So you got a crossover. And there it tested to come back down and bring it down, so it went sideways. Here it started, that's their warning sign. So it's crossing over here, right here. It's a purple and the other. I don't want to have to explain the MACD to, but it's crossing over here. So that's a warning sign that things are going to start changing. And sure enough, it rolls off the hill. Now we have the situation. This thing is ready to cross over. Oh, you are kidding me. Right there. The first time that purple comes with that orange, it should start going like this and moving up, right? It could go sideways here, but I'm telling you, I said even Friday, anything that's trading at 2065 right now, or 2063 is this last print I just said. I'm telling you, you're under 20 in this market. It's hit 19 this morning. I said, uh-oh. No, yet the Friday, remember I said 19, you can get out and make a long position. There are ETFs that you can trade the VIX. I don't like them because the decay is bad, the volume's terrible. And I've actually yelled at TD Ameritrade, they don't even track it properly. I'm not kidding you. I've called them and said, they stiffed me. They've cost me 20% return one time just by using the damn ETF they have. Not TD Ameritrade, but it wasn't TD Ameritrade, ProShares. Yeah, ProShares. I called and I said, man, you're kidding me. You're not tracking this garbage. They had every excuse, and then they finally guessed, yeah, we're not really tracking very well. So, and it doesn't matter. SEC will just, eventually, if they don't track very well, they'll just close them after a year. After you lose all your damn money, thing goes to zero. There's no penalty in this world. No penalty. Nobody's made respond. Nobody gets penalized. Nope. No. You show me a true penalty, and then I'll show you that justice has been served. I do not see true penalties ever. Never. I mean, yeah, there's certain cases, but there's only about 1 out of 10 people commit a crime or do something naughty that's really actually end up paying for it. They want you to believe that it's a real system. The whole damn thing's evil. Yeah, 1 out of 10 maybe. If you have better numbers, let me know. The whole place is about corruption, theft. This place is hell on earth. It's ridiculous. And you're not held responsible. You just the ones that just don't get caught in their pants down. All right. See what else we got. Oh yeah, I just saw something too. It's called three. Is that 3 black crows? Maybe 3 black crows. When you get 3 down moves like this, you get a jump up the next day of the green. After 3, you get 4 move up. See on 3 black crows? Yeah, we got one there. 3 red, then up. See, sometimes 3, then up. See, there you go. We went through all these things. There's patterns there all over. Okay. Same thing on the downside. See how you see this? We got 3 sticks up. It's called 3 soldiers. You'll do this, and then it'll come down. And see that red one right next to it. It's 3 crows. Okay. All right. Well, that's good enough. That's an update. Sorry so long. As usual, you need to get moving and Yeah, probably, like I said, put a comment there, say, man, Kirk, we need you to do more actually, but I'm just not, if you really want to, there's other polytech analysis people out there, but we're old school. That's what scares me. This whole world's changed that we're in. I don't hardly see anybody do technical analysis and patterns. That's the key. You ignored all news. Kind of like ignore the entire world and all the lies. Same thing with the stock market. What applies in the spiritual world and these things, you got to ignore it all. And you got to use your own darn math and patterns and look at the skies and wonders. Use your own head, your own spirituality. God bless.